jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard? You know you better. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Pack the 60, pack the 60. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A pickup of 17. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Milrow with it on first. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down. 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. Jukes away from one. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Handoff running left. Walker. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2.
Okay, ready.
It's 2nd and goal.
Check.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Step cut.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Walker again. Fighting for the pylon, but he's out just short of it. Can't get the touchdown. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Reload. Ready.
Walker. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Cowboy, Cowboy.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
He'll throw from his end zone. Dump off, caught by his back. And that's going to be a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down, Seahawks.
Milrow from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have a single-point lead in the 1st. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a slim 2-point lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 9. pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't pump my basic.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here, start the drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Set. Ringo.
3rd and long for him here. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Seahawks with an early lead. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Looking to throw here. All right side finds Bash. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to be caught by his running back Harris. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
An 8-yard pickup brings up 4th down and 1.
4th down, pass coming. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hey, check that. Hey, street. Ready.
Trying to run in, Harris. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams jump in front now by 5. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts from the 16. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 60.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Drop 60.
To the air, Milrow. He's still going at the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down, Seahawks.
Seven Pirates. Here we go.
Milrow looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Looking for a pass on second and short. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They put a receiver in motion right. Here he is on third and short. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the out route. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points in the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a slim 2-point lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Throwing again on second and 10. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this down to the 34. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Maverick.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Looking inside the red zone. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd.
1st and goal at the 2-yard
4 downs
line.
to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Harris can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights.
16.
And the Rams jump in front now by 5. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. McLeod now returning it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Panther 11, 19, fight.
Back to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, smash.
Here's Milroe to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Go. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Milroe. 1st and 10. It is cut left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Hits his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
They send a man in motion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that two-point try.
22. Rams 21.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
They'll throw on second and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 gives to Harris. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on second. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, third and long. Left side, and it's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Get up, go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. It is caught at the 20. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
60 by 6.
From the red zone on first. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Complete to Walker on the check down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
7 Pirates! Come on, go!
Back to throw now. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. Hawks 7.
He's back to throw. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. 3 inside the 30. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to push one deep down there, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know it.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Milrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This might be a free play for him. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not gonna stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 21.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Harris once more. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This is hauled in by Harris. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
He's going to throw it. It's downfield. He's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Rams 28.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting at the 10. Escapes a defender.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Cut out left. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Milrow looking to throw. He's going deep! They connect on the deep shot! And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. L.A. offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way. And this time, it wasn't just this. It was a pick 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Catch made a right side by Nakua. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
2nd and 1.
2nd down, looking for options. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Caught near the goal line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here he goes, one final shot. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not. The coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, Brock, I know you know this. There is good trips home, and then there is great trips home. And I'd imagine tonight's going to be a great one. Hard to contain these guys when you crush a division rival this badly.
What gives that away, Kate? Is it the smiles? Is it the joy? They're trying to keep it professional, interacting like no big deal. I know, but you know and I know that's going to be one fun plane ride home.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping
Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was on